What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to get tons of postal eggs just like I did. As you guys can see, I have over 1 million. And yeah, so let's get the video started. Before we start, I do want to say that this video is meant to be for beginners or for the people who doesn't know. Most of you already know, but yeah, if you don't know, then I suggest you guys stay until the end of the video. So I see on my comments a lot of people are asking me how do I get 1,000 and 1,000 of postal eggs, and as you guys can see right now, I just hit 1 million, over 1 million. So I'm gonna be telling you guys what do I do to earn 1 million in just like 4 or 5 days. So first thing you guys know is that you can collect eggs, you know, as you guys can see, colorful eggs around the map. For each egg you collect, you will get 5, but the thing is 5 isn't enough if you want to open the egg or anything like that. If you are a new player or a beginner, I suggest you guys go hunt for these. They are everywhere on the map, you can collect them, but there is actually a way on how to get them fast, but for that you need to reduce your speed. I know it doesn't make any sense, but let me show you. For example, let's say that I want to collect all of those eggs that are around the map, but the thing is my speed right now is 288, and as you guys can see, I am going too fast, so fast that, yeah, look at that, I can get stuck, or too fast that I just don't have time to collect all eggs. Look at that, it's going too fast and I'm barely getting any eggs, as you guys can see, because I'm too fast. What I recommend you guys is you set your speed to 100. 100 isn't too fast and isn't too slow. Look at that. And by doing that, you're not going too slow, but you're not going too fast. And you can go ahead and collect all of those eggs. As you guys can see, I'm collecting. And yeah, look at that. Well, it just freezed for a sec because that's my internet. But yeah, look at that. You are not going too fast, so you wouldn't miss any eggs, and just like that you can collect all eggs on your path without just, you know, having to go so fast, go through them and not even collecting them. So that is my advice. You set your speed to 100 because 100 isn't too slow, but at the same time isn't too fast. So that is one thing if you guys are beginners. Now, if you are a little bit more advanced in the game, what you can do is fight the boss. If you have a 15 hit boss, let me show you where you can get that. That's on skill. Most of you know already, but I'll just show you for the people who doesn't. Here it is. This is boss hit 14. It says 14, but actually you do 15 hits. Let me show you. So we're gonna take our saber and we're gonna start to hit the boss. And as you guys can see, I have made 120 hits on the boss, and I will earn 120 postal eggs. The amount you give, the amount you hit on the boss, you will get the same amount of egg. So for example, let's say you fighted 1000 or like 2000 HP of the boss, you would get 2000 postal egg from that bunny boss. Second thing would be long sabers. So what do I mean by long sabers is, let me show you. For example, this saber, it's a medium-sized saber. That means the saber is a little bit bigger than the beginner. As you guys can see, this is the beginner saber compared to my one. My one is a medium saber. But there are sabers in the shop that you can go ahead and buy them. They are not too expensive, guys, and I'm assuming anyone who's over warrior class can get them. There we go. Sleet saber. We're gonna put the bolt slit just like that. Okay, there we go. So as you guys can see, this is the longest saber inside of Saber Simulator. Look at that, it is so big. Let me show you. We're gonna find someone who has a saber. Yeah, look at that elf guy. This is his saber, is a medium-sized saber, or that girl, or it's not a girl. Oh, never mind, it's a man. Okay, anyways, look at that. His saber is like half size of mine, and my one is the longest saber inside of Saber Simulator. Now you might be wondering, why do I need a long saber? Why? Well, the thing is, guys, when you have a long saber, you can hit the boss a little bit more further than anyone else, and that gives you advantage, because when you go to the boss, there's always people there that will fight the boss, and sometimes lags can take you, and when lag takes you, yeah, you take like a couple of seconds to react to it, you know, to actually be free from the lag. As you guys can see, I was just lagging, so yeah, and you could be far. For example, that guy right now, he's stuck. and did you guys see the boss moved? So for example, let's say if he stays stuck at his position and the boss goes away and he swings, well, he's not going to be able to hit the boss from that far. But when you have a big saber like this, as you guys can see, even if the boss is going away, I still can hit it from a far distance. That is one thing. Another thing you guys need to know is that you can set yourself AFK nights in order to earn pastel eggs. So that's what I do, but there are a little bit like few things that you guys need to know as well. So I can show you guys an emote that you can go ahead and buy it on the Roblox catalog, call it Top Rock. That one is really helpful because it spins at 360, so you make sure you get all the angles when you are setting yourself AFK day or night, depending, just whenever you're not, like, you're busy, you leave on your PC or phone or whatever device, you let yourself AFK with an auto clicker in the middle like that, and you should be getting a lot of eggs. But that is one thing. There's another thing you guys need to know. Public servers have an advantage and also have a disadvantage. Exactly the same thing for VIP servers. I will tell you why. So right now, as you guys can see, I am inside of a public server, and you need to know, guys, for each player there is in a server, it will add to the bot 1200 XP. For example, if you have a public server with 5 players inside, the boss would be about between 6,000 and 7,000. And right now, the boss has 19,000 HP. That means that the server has over 10 players, yeah, as you guys can see. So, the advantage of being on a public server or in a big server in general, just a big server, is you will get a bigger HP boss, meaning you will get more pastel eggs. But there is as well a problem with it. The thing is, more people equals more lag, especially when you're on a device that cannot handle the lag. For example, well, my one, it depends on the day and where I am, but yeah, most of the time we know that mobiles cannot handle that much lag. So the problem with it is that when you set yourself AFK, you might not even get a single egg because of the lag, or you might get just a few. I'll give you an example. For that, on 19,000 HP, if I set myself AFK with a lot of people behind me or around me, I will get about 2,000 to 3,000 pastel egg, which is not a lot. Like on almost 20,000, you only get 3k. This is bad. That's one thing. But if there is nobody in the boss, but the server is big, that is the jackpot, guys. Because last time I was in a full public server, there were like 20 people in the server. Nobody was at boss. It's really rare and hard to find empty bosses on the public server, because usually you will always see people AFKing out there. So yeah, but I gain how much did I gain from it? 15,000 pastel egg on one boss. Imagine that every 3 minutes. So could you guys imagine? You would be OP. So that is one thing. But when it comes to like servers where there is like everybody in the boss, like there is more than 10, they're all swinging in the same time and everything, it will make this, as you guys can see. See? The people are holding still, they're like freeze for a sec. And that is your biggest enemy, because when you're fighting the boss and you're freezing, there could be someone who doesn't lag and will fight the boss, might finish it completely by the time you would be back online, or by the time you would, yeah, the freeze would be gone. So that is one thing. There is good, of course, when you are in a public server, because the server is bigger, but there is this lag thing, and the people as well. More people equals more damage, more hit, so they might get more pastel egg than you, especially if they have double sabers, long sabers, and if they do the 360 trick that I found. So yeah, they have a big advantage over you. Okay, now I am inside of a VIP server. As you guys can see, the server is empty. There's only me and the boss. So the positive is that when there is no one, there is no lag, or like almost no lag. There's only like you're lagging very few, a little. You're lagging a little. And that is a good advantage, because if you set yourself AFK for the whole night in the bus, you will not crash, lag, meaning you will not disconnect, and you would still be here hopefully by the morning when you wake up. That is one good thing. The bad thing is that when you are in a server alone, the HP of the bus will not go over 1200. So every 3 minutes you will get 1200 parcel egg, which is not a lot compared to the public server. So now it's up to you to think, what do you want to do and how to manage that, because you could set yourself on a server where there is a 20k HP boss and then lag the whole night, or disconnect for like 4 and 5 hours, wake up in the morning, you only got like 10 or 15,000, or set yourself on a server safe from the lag and the people, and you will get 1200 every 3 minutes. You wake up in the morning, you will get like 50, 60,000. So yeah, it's always depending. Now I will tell you what do I do, guys. I try my best to go on VIP servers where there is nobody in the bus and bring alts. So for each account that joins the server, you will get 1200 HP added. So what I do is I join my friend's VIP server, or sometimes other people or small public servers. I just try to make sure that nobody's at the bus, nobody's doing the bus while I'm doing the bus, and that the server is not empty. That way, the game will give me a bigger HP boss, but it will only be for myself, and I would be alone with no lag and everything. So it's up to you to think, you know, guys. But I do want to say that staying on a VIP server with a low HP boss is more beneficial for you than staying on a public server, a massive public server with a lot of people that will hit the boss and might make you crash and lag, that when you wake up in the morning, you barely got anything. So yeah, it's up to you guys, but I think so far so good. VIPs are a better way for farming. I know that most people who are on PC does not get affected by the lag, but some does. It's, you know, but for me, since I'm a mobile player, VIP server is the best thing for me. VIP server is where I AFK the whole night. That's how I got over 1 million of parcel egg. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on a next one.